So we have plenty of canned goods here. Remember, if we lose our power, we have a gas range stove. And if we lose power, I got my frozen water thing for my ice chest. But if we lose power, that Bluebell ice cream will be the first to go. So guys, we have to remember our past so we can prepare for the future, like today. We all remember Ike and Katrina. I mean, some of us even kept count. What does a hurricane look like? Well, in Texas, it looks like an avocado to me. But already, this is what I saw the other night when I was in Wharton. Everyone was evacuating. And as far as Surfside Beach is concerned, they blocked it all off. And Matagorda County and Bay City, you know, they all had to evacuate. Thanks, HEB, a lot. So here's some other scenes of the coastal regions from the storm surges. I'm glad I don't own a beach house right now and live in one. And here's UTMB Hospital, Sealy Hospital on Galveston Island. Yep, better have your Sharpie so we can ID you. Yeah, do you really want the kids out marching? Them dang bosses. Well, I guess I could go to work if I had one of these. But yeah, I was on call. Oh, we remember her. And here's a good fridge for you. Don't eat everything. Yep, I'm an Aggie, but please remember, put the plywood in front of the windows. My hand is raised, but we got to watch out for these guys. We're going to ride it out. Now guys, not to worry, all those fireworks that I bought to celebrate our country's birthday is safely stored in the middle bedroom, our guest bedroom. So we will still be able to shoot these off and celebrate our country's birthday someday. Oh yeah, I had to move a few other items from the garage in here. This is part of my tackle and garage reorganization project. And folks, just to be on the safe side, I do have my civilian version of MREs that I got at Academy. This one is beef stroganoff with noodles, beef stew, and a bunch more other ones in here. What else do we have? More beef stroganoff, more beef stew, Mexican beans and rice, and Cajun style rice and chicken. So if we lose power, we still have a gas range and we'll still be able to eat. Well, starting in the garage, in our refrigerator freezer here, I've frozen a bunch of old Gatorade bottles full of water, and now it's ice. And I have a Ziploc baggie full of, full of water, but now it's turned to ice. And I'm gonna, if we lose power, I'll just use my ice chest here. Again, if we lose power, this Bluebell ice cream will be the first to go. We also have a lot of these frozen things here. I don't know what you call them. We can use for the ice chest. And we also have plenty of water, and of course sodas. Well, it's about 6 o'clock-ish, I guess. We're gonna have to shut this thing down just in case things get dicey. Don't want to electrocute anything. Don't want to blow up anything either. Well, good morning. It's about, what time is it? Let me see here. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm still on call, but we lost power about 3 a.m. and Hurricane Harvey is doing its work. So, and it doesn't seem that bad out there. We got a lot of rain, yeah, and the winds are picking up, but I just don't think it justifies a power loss, you know. In a minute I'll take you outside so you can see what's going on out there. But I got the candles going, which I'll show you in a minute, and also have a few flashlights up and going. And so we'll take a little tour of Hurricane Harvey. So I got my candles going here. Thought I had more. The last time this happened, I bought a bunch of these big jar candles, and I guess they got burned up so we could smell the scents, right? And here's that candle I got Mom for when I took that trip out there in the hill country. Over here, I'm trying to recharge my cell phone with my drone power supply, and unfortunately it doesn't look like it's working. Let's go outside. Oh yeah, I got a few more flashlights here and there to light up the hallway, and of course the bathroom and my room. So we lost power, so I'm not sure when I'll ever be able to upload this. Whoa. You can probably hear the wind. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Oh yeah, earlier tonight, a bat somehow or another got in the house. We don't know how. All the doors were shut. Let me grab a flashlight and make this a little bit easier. These flashlights failed me. So, we may not have any air conditioning, but the house sure does smell good. There's a bunch of debris in the tree. I thought I heard someone's portable generator kick in a little earlier. So looks like the rain's starting to kick back up, so we're going to go back in. Updates to follow. Well, I'm in my truck because it's the only place where I can get some AC. It's getting hot in the house, but good news is my phone is 100% charged now, and I'm trying to recharge this bad boy. This is the biggest flashlight I have. I mean, it is bright. It's one of those things where you point it to the sky and it's like a big huge spotlight. I think it uses the same bulb that is used in your car headlights. Oh, the radio says a tornado set down probably about 45 minutes drive from here. Northwest from here. So, oh wow, look. The neighbor's porch light and our porch light just popped on. So I'm going to go back in and crank up the AC while we got it and go on from there. Updates to follow. Well guys, it's about a little bit after 5 in the morning and we got our power restored. It was only out for like 2 hours, so that's a good thing. It could go out again, we won't know. I just got back from hanging out in my truck because that's the only place I can find air conditioning. But when I saw the neighbor's porch lights pop back on and our porch light pop back on, I decided to come back in and, you know, blow out the candles and turn off all the flashlights. So anyway, I'll keep you guys posted. Well, it's about 5:30 and looks like the city of Sweeney has lost power. We just got our power back, you know, about 30 minutes ago. So I guess our mayor from our city stole it from the mayor of the city of Sweeney. That's what I think happened. Well, it's about 6:35 and we lost power again. Okay, I'm back inside. Before I walked in, I saw one of my neighbors and I spoke to her and they survived the night just fine. But again, they're without power too. So let's see, what time is it? It's almost 7:15 and I still have 45 minutes on the clock, so as far as work is concerned. Hopefully I still don't get called out. I got lucky, but the night before, that was heck. I'll talk more about that later. Well, I'm back in my truck again because, well, my cell phone's getting ready to die and needs recharging. And also I'll probably need to check in on the news here on the news radio. But this guy is still getting charged up. So it sounds like we got a news update. I'll check back with you guys. So I got later. My GoPro up and we're gonna drive around town a little bit, see what we can see. I'm not expecting to see much damage, but we'll see. Well guys, as you saw from the drive around the city, there wasn't a lot of damage, but certain parts of the city, like the northeast side where we're at, doesn't have power. But the closer you go to the dam, oh, we got power, hang on. I can take this off night vision mode now. So this is great, but like I said, certain parts of the city didn't have power. The closer you were from the, closer you were, uh-oh, we lost power. Oh, now it's back again. To the downtown area, they had power. So we'll see how it goes today. It's still pretty wet out there. And you know, it's past 8. I'm off my shift. I got real lucky. I did not get called out. So we'll just call this, maybe it's just gonna be a part 1, I don't know. But we survived day 1 of Hurricane Harvey. Oh, it got downgraded now to category 1. Well, at 10 o'clock, we're all good here. So I've been watching the news all morning, and of course, there's flooding all over Houston. And if you've been keeping up with this, especially if you live in the Houston area, Texas, or if you're outside the state, just checking up on relatives and stuff, all these streets they're talking about, I drive them all. I drive them all at night. This is pretty much an 11:30 in the morning update. No more rain, but a lot of wind. I did finally find that bat that flew in the house last night when I opened up the door to check on the weather. Updates to follow. Well, we are safe here. We got very lucky this time. Well guys, that's the, my update on Hurricane Harvey. We have our power. It's still raining a little bit now. It comes and goes, and the wind comes and goes, but we're all safe here. So that's what's important. I know from watching the television, there's a lot of flooding going on in Houston, but as far as being in Lake Jackson, we're all good here. Except that the weather folks say that you know, there could be more flooding to come because it's kind of like a stationary system, and it'll just keep on raining through Tuesday. I'm hoping, well, there goes the phone. I'm hoping everything will be fine here. Thanks for joining me. Shut up, telephone. And you guys take care. I'm Francis Kiefel, and I approved this video.